What's going on, peoples? I had to come up with a sneak attack, man. Too much news out here, man, for me not to move on this, man. Yeah, what's going on, peoples? Thomas, what's going on? Jeff Gerson in the building. Yeah, man, I had to do this, man. I'm well enough to work, and there's a lot of information that I got for you guys and a lot of things that I want to bring up to wait till next week. Next week might be too long. Big X in the building. I see you, baby. Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? Yes, sir. What up? Suge Knight in the building. Yeah, man. I'm fucked up, man, but I'm well enough to work. That's why I'm working on this Saturday. I figure if I give you something on Saturday, and trust me, we got a lot of stuff for y'all at 50%, because I'm about 50, 60%, it beats nothing. That's how I look at it. I'm definitely not in full strength, but I'm not here to make excuses. You know I'm a ride. You know I'm a ride. You guys know how I do. Okay, we starting to fill it up. You know what I mean? Starting to get people in the buildings. Let me play a little track for y'all, then we get started, man. Al York Sports Show. Boris Becker, what up, baby? I see you, dog. Yeah, just trying to get better, man. My voice sounds better now. Now I can work a little bit. Steve Levine, 7-time champion. I see you, baby. Yeah, let me just let the building, let the building fill up, man. Let the room fill up. Yeah, that's good enough right there. What's up to everybody? I see Mark DV in the building. Everybody in the building. Guys, before I start this show, I'm the type of guy that when I get, real good things done for me, I always acknowledge it. I always appreciate it. And I got this guy on my team right now, man. He really an Al York Sports supporter. He kind of reminds me of my man Marcus Wooten, the way Marcus Wooten is with Dwayne Beeman. Like, he goes travel to see his fights. I mean, Marcus Wooten's a diehard Dwayne Beeman fan. Me too. But I'm just saying, Marcus Wooten go that extra level. And the guy I'm talking about right now is my boy Chico Linston, man. God bless you. Always supports my channel, donates all the time. I mean, I don't even have to ask him. He just shoots my Zelle, my Cash App. Boop, he just shoots it, just like that. And I just want him to know that I appreciate it deeply. And God bless you, son. You know what I mean? Many don't do this. This is why you got to be very appreciated when this goes down. Thank you, brother. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. And we going to rock. Let's go to sports, man. I got Jeff Gerson, Sportsbook Jeff, coming in a little while. But before I start the show, let me do my personal shit. Then we get Jeff in the building, and we going to rock, man. National championship game, Antonio Brown. Y'all do not want to miss what's going on. Let me start off. Last week, ex-NFL player and coach Dan Reeves died at 77 years old. Dan Reeves was well-liked in the NFL, great coach. 23 seasons for Denver, Atlanta, and the Giants. He had a regular season record of 190, 165, and 2. Postseason record of 11-9. Coach of the year, 1998, 1993. The only knock with Dan Reeves was that he was 0-4 in Super Bowl play. Sportsbook Jeff, wait about 10 minutes. Let me get my sports thing off. We're going to get you in about 10 after, okay? Just give me about 10 minutes. He tied Bud Grant and Mark Levy for being 0-4 in Super Bowl play. But that doesn't mean that he wasn't a great coach, just like Mark Levy was a great coach and Bud Grant was a great coach. Just some people just can't get the Super Bowl, and that was Dan Reeves. But everything else came easy for him. Salute, rest in peace, Coach Reeves. Let me go to other news real quick. Tennessee Titans are going to get Derrick Henry back, but not in the season for now. He's going to sit out tomorrow's game. And if they win tomorrow, they'll get a bye week, and he'll be more than ready to suit up for that first playoff home game for the Tennessee Titans, who were injury prone all year, and they did a great job. Vrabel did a terrific job, putting one guy at a time, either, Julio Jones or Brown, mixing them up, even though both of them were hurt. Foreman stepped up as a running back. McNichol stepped up as a running back. And now you get Derrick Henry, who's basically the best running back in the game, as we all know that, no doubt about it. This gives Tennessee a great opportunity to represent the AFC. You seen what they did to the Chiefs at home earlier. Now, I'm not saying if they play the Chiefs again, it's going to happen like that again. But they manhandle the Chiefs. So Derrick Henry will be ready to shoot up come playoff time. Salute to Vrabel and the Titans. Great job in making all this happen, man. Let me go to other news real quick before we go to our free plays. Klay Thompson's supposed to come back tomorrow and shoot up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Guy's been out basically a couple years, man. I mean, the guy tore both of his ACLs. He's back in form, ready to go. I know it's going to be real nervous for him because once that happens to you, it's already on your mind all the time. So the thing is, what do you tell Klay? Just go out there and be yourself? Because I'm pretty sure they told him that after he tore the first one up, right? And then he immediately tore the second one up. So I guess the best thing is to do is to let it go. And if he happens to tear another one up, then if I'm Klay Thompson, I'll probably be tired. That's straight up and down. I'll probably be tired. But him coming back to the Golden State Warriors, the way they playing right now, got one of the best records in the NBA. I didn't check the stats. I'm pretty sure they got the second, third best record in the NBA right now without Klay Thompson. You add in a future Hall of Famer, 5-time All-Star, guy that averages 19 points per game, 3 championships. They have to be the favorite to come out. You know what I mean? The Western Conference, in my book. They have to be. But you know what? Everybody's going to have their own opinion. That's going to be my opinion. Salute to Klay Thompson for overcoming this. And good luck tomorrow coming back. And take care of yourself, bro. Let me go to other news. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm rolling 60% today. If you don't hear that mustard in me, you got to work with me. I just don't got it. But I'm not going to not give y'all what I got. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of information out here. So I got to give y'all this information. Okay, so real quick, last week, matter of fact, the free picks, we've been ripping. I told y'all to jump on us. From 4 weeks in a row, we ripped. I think we went 5-1, 4-2, 4-1-1, and last week we went 4-0-1, or 4-1-1. So we doing our thing. Noah last week went 1-0-1. He pushed with the Bills at 14, covered with the Patriots at 16.5. Sportsbook Jeff covered with the Bengals at 4.5, plus 4.5. They beat the Chiefs outright. And he also had the Utah Utes plus 4.5. They lost by 3. You remember that great game to Ohio State. Then I gave out the Bengals to plus 10.5 with the Cowboys at a pick'em. And the Cowboys should have stole that game against Arizona late. I mean, it was written on the wall for them to come back late and take that game. They got the ball down 3. They could have easily came back, took that game, but they didn't, so it lost, no excuses. And in my second teaser, Buffalo -8, Steelers plus 9.5. That was a winner. So like I said, we went 4-1-1 last week. Jump on our free plays, man. This is free money. I don't know what else to tell y'all. 4 weeks in a row, you would have doubled your money on any just putting all our bets together, you would have doubled your money each week. Because we was no less than 4-1-1 every week the last 4 weeks. Okay, as far as tomorrow, Noah Parker likes the Cleveland Browns at -4.5 at home. They're playing the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know the situation with Joe Burrow. I don't know if Joe Burrow's playing or not. They said they might play him. They might not play him. He likes them 4.5, and he also likes the Buffalo Bills at -16. He's a Buffalo Bill fan. He thinks they're going to run all over the Jets and handle their business as they should. As they should. Sportsbook Jeff, put your picks on the window here. You didn't give me them. Just post them up right there. Let everybody see it. You know, post them up. And me, this is what I got for my teasers tomorrow, guys. I like 6-point teaser. I like Washington Commanders, because that's going to be their new name. Washington Commanders -1. And in the back end of that ticket, Tampa Bay Buccaneers -2. 6-point teaser. Commanders -1, Bucks -2. Okay, Jeff got Washington -7. That's what Jeff got. I'm going to repeat that. And then my second, I'm not going with a teaser. I'm going with a straight play. I'm giving out Georgia Bulldogs on Monday night -2.5 to beat the Alabama Crimson Tide. And we're going to get into that, me and Jeff. We're going to break that whole thing down. Jeff, give me one more, Jeff. And he likes San Francisco +4.5. Okay, so these are our free picks, and then Jeff's going to come on. We got Noah liking the Browns -4.5, Buffalo -16. You got Jeff, you got Washington -7, San Francisco +4.5. You got Al York, you got Washington -1 in a 6-point teaser, Bucks -2, 6-point teaser, straight play for Al York, Georgia Bulldogs Monday night -2.5. Sportsbook Jeff, bring it on. Let's go, baby. Let's get it cracking. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, you got to get back on, Sportsbook Jeff. Let's get it cracking, baby. We got a big show. Let's give it to them. Okay, here we go. What's going on here, brother? What's going on, bro? How you feeling? Okay, hold up, hold up. Yeah, talk up, Jeff.
Hold on, let me turn it up here.
No, we good. See, every time I do that, it works. I found out what to do when I don't hear you guys.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff, let's get right to it. Big national championship game Monday night. This is why I had to do this video more than anything. I would have been sick to my stomach if I didn't speak with you with my peoples about this game, to give them the clearest form of looking at this game the way we see it and giving them the best opportunity to cash out. So I'm going to start off by saying the Bulldogs are ranked number 3 at 13-1. Alabama's ranked number 1 at 13-1. Me and you feel it should have been the opposite, but you know what? It doesn't matter. They're playing each other anyway, so it don't matter at all. The line went down to 2.5 for the Bulldogs, Jeff. Bulldogs obviously have trouble when they play Bama. They lost 7 straight to Bama, and I think under Kirby Smart 3 or 4 in a row. So before I continue talking, let me hear what you got to say.
Well, I think it's entirely a new ball game here. Some key things that first game that are different from this game here is first, Alabama had to win to make the playoff. Georgia did not have to win that first game. So there was more of a sense of urgency for Bama in that first game. 2, I don't think you're going to go another game where Georgia does not record a sack. Georgia had 0 sacks in that SEC championship game. They had no pressure whatsoever on Young. That's not going to happen again.
I hope not.
This brings us down to the third thing. Georgia, in the last 3 or 4 times that they've played Bama, have led for 3/4 of the minutes of those games. So it's not about how they're starting, it's how they're finishing. Okay.
Facts.
So what you should be looking for in this game is coming out of halftime, does Georgia make the proper adjustment, okay, to take control of the game, or at least sustain their success from the first half? Now, to answer that question for you, in my opinion, okay, this might be Saban's probably best coaching job. This is not his best team, okay? They've 4 or 5 games in a row at Auburn, playing Arkansas, A&M. It goes on and on. They didn't even cover the game, okay? Vegas knows something when they come back and they make you a favorite, okay? They make you a favorite after you didn't win the first go around 2-3 weeks ago, okay? You know why that is? Because Georgia's the better football team. They're better on both sides of the line, defensive and offensive, okay? They're better at the linebacking core, okay? The only real advantage that Georgia or Alabama has is young at quarterback being the Heisman. They're going to be missing Mechie this time, missing 2 receivers, okay? You know what that's going to allow? If that front four ain't putting pressure on you, well, here comes Dean, linebacker, okay? So they're going to be able to blitz a little more this game or spy on Young, okay? Right. So with that being said, I'm expecting a totally different game, a totally different result, and I'm calling for Georgia to not only break the curse, but do it by 2 touchdowns. Wow. I'm predicting 31-17 Georgia.
Wow. That's tough to say when especially when Nick Saban's an underdog. I mean, I think he has an undefeated record when he's an underdog, if I'm correct.
There's always a regression to the mean.
No, I know that. And I'm hoping, listen, trust me, I gave out Georgia. So yeah, I'm thinking like you thinking, but at the same time, I got you, Wayne. But at the same time, what's the facts is the facts.
That's right.
Alabama owns Georgia. That's it. 7 straight time. I don't care if Georgia got up early. What that means. You don't close the game, you lose.
And that's why I said the biggest part of that game is the halftime adjustment. Can Kirby Smart go in and make the adjustment this game to sustain what he did in the first half or to gain control of the game in the second half? That's what this ball game's coming down to. I'm gonna tell you what fucks me up. Georgia average giving up 9 points a game. Bama scores 41 on them. I mean, come on, dog. Like, I don't want to hear they wasn't that urgent. They didn't want to win that bad. You out there, you playing to win. If I'm correct, is it what's his name? Herm Edwards? You play to win the game. Am I right or wrong? You are, but there's one problem here, okay? Is that let's say that Kirby went after him the first game with everything but the kitchen sink, okay? And you showed Nick everything you have in your cupboard. What are you going to have for him the second go around? He's going to know all your bag of tricks, right? So you don't want to show everything that first go around when it's not a must-win situation. I know what you're saying. Listen. And don't forget this. I just think Georgia, look, I thought Georgia from the beginning of the year had the better all-around team than Bama. But when you got the best coach in the game, that's Bill Belichick in the NFL. That's Saban. But I'm hoping, like you said, that this is the moment that Georgia busts through. And if they bust through, Pickens, I think you're right. They're going to beat them kind of like a blowout. Right. Pickens, who's going to be a first-round draft pick, the receiver of Georgia, didn't play game 1. He's the one that stretches the field. If you're forcing him to stretch the field, you got Job over there who, his first-round ability at corner, but he's playing at a 4th-round level. And because of that, you stretch that field out on Bama, that's going to open up that running game. Right. So keep that in mind. I got you. Okay, hold up. Give me a minute. Yo, Beeman, right after this interview with my boy, after we finish this up, I'll tag you in. But you got to work with us, okay? Wait after us. We get you right in. I got you. Okay, Jeff, games of the week. You ready? Let's do it. Even before that, listen. You said Georgia about 2 touchdowns? I'm saying Georgia 31, Alabama 17.
Okay, I'm going to say Georgia 27-20.
Okay.
27-20. I think their defense showed they're not going to give up 41 points again, and I think they're going to ball control more than anything. They're gonna have to ball control because Bryce Young was going up and down the field on them like no tomorrow. So they're gonna have to do that. Okay, let's go to game of the week so we don't overkill. We go on the First Energy Field, Jeff, with a 10-6 Cincinnati Bengals are playing the 7-9 Browns, and the Browns are favored by 4.5. So my indication is that Joe Burrow ain't playing, right?
Well, the line's now 6.5, not 4.5.
It
Burrow's
was
not
6.5. I seen 4.5 when I looked. It went back up. It must have went back up.
It did. It's 6.5. Burrow's not playing.
So it went back up.
Mixon's got COVID. Okay.
Okay, it went back up there.
But Chase may play because he's about 45 yards off the all-time rookie record for receiving. It'll probably be short-lived. Basically, to be honest with you, it's a horrible game. It means nothing.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals backups went in there and beat, the Browns. I mean, Brandon Allen's got to be an upgrade over Mayfield at this point, and he's not even playing. It's going to be Case Keenum. He's having the surgery. I mean, if the Browns run the ball like they're capable of running the ball, they win the game, right? With no offense on the Cincinnati side. But let's face it, this Browns team, all they've done all year is self-destruct.
Right.
So I mean, I couldn't lay 6.5 points against a high school team at this point with the Browns. I'll take the Bengals.
So you like the Bengals?
Yeah.
I like Case Keenum. I think they beat them. They beat them by 7, and they cover by half a point. I like Case Keenum. Trust me, he know how to ball control. If they can run the rock, and they would like to win. They would like to end the season with a win. I mean, you the Browns right now. Horrible year. You didn't make the playoffs. You was picked to come out the AFC. You want to at least end it okay. And winning is not going to end it okay, but it's better than losing another game.
Well, actually, they're better off losing another game to make sure they get a top 15 pick because they need some weapons on offense. Maybe they'll get those quarterbacks. I mean, to me, they're hurting themselves by winning this game.
Yeah, but they loaded. All you got to do is shop a quarterback. You got to shop a quarterback.
Well, you got to remember, Landry's contract is expiring. He hadn't shown much. You got rid of OBJ. You got guys that are low-round draft pick, free agents, bargain street wide receivers at this point. Okay. They're going to have to come up with a number 1 receiver at some point in this next coming draft or on the free agent market. So I mean, they got a lot of things to fix over there in that offense. More than you think.
It's gonna start over quarterback. Okay, let's go to TIAA Stadium as the 9-7 Colts are playing the 2-14 Jaguars. The reason why I'm bringing up this game is because if the Jaguars beat the Colts, and let's say the Chargers and the Raiders tied, the Colts are not in the playoffs. So chances of that happening are like close to nothing. But I'm going to tell you now, Jaguars beat the Colts 6 straight times in this stadium right here, 6 straight times. And it don't matter what state record, because they beat them, I think, last year, and they only won 1 game last year, opening day. So my thing to you, is it possible the Colts lay down in this game again?
Well, I mean, you also got to take into account that Jacksonville plays best game of the year this year in Indianapolis. If it wasn't for a block punt, block kick, I mean, the Colts wouldn't have won that game. There's just certain teams that have certain teams' numbers. Obviously, the Jaguars have had the Colts number. Okay. With that being said, I think it's a totally different scenario here. Again, I think that you got with Meyer out and the interim coach and Jacksonville playing the string out, maybe they keep it close and it looks close for a half. But I tell you what, the way Jonathan Taylor's running the ball, the way the Colts play defense, for Jacksonville to win that game, they're probably going to have to score close to 30 points, and I don't think they got 30 points in them.
Okay, so you don't see that happening?
I think it's close, maybe for a half, But other than that, I think the Colts roll. And I
think
I know
Jacksonville
that series.
I think they'll probably cover the spread, lose by like 14, but the Colts will win and lock up that playoff spot. Okay, let's go to MMT Stadium where the 8-7-1 Steelers are playing the 8-8 Baltimore Ravens. The line is 3.5 for the Ravens.
Actually, 5.5.
That moved also?
It did, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I wrote these lines earlier, so okay, 5.5 Ravens. Wow, without Lamar Jackson, what's going on here? Who's out? Who's out for the Steelers?
Well, I don't think there's anybody out. I think it's plain and simple. The Steelers, even though they're still eligible for the playoffs, they know that Jacksonville's not going to beat the Colts. And they had their celebration just the way they acted, especially Big Ben in Pittsburgh. It doesn't get any better than that for him. You know, you got a Ravens team that's been struggling, and now you're showing me that you got the backup quarterback that's a bigger favorite than you had Lamar Jackson in Pittsburgh. What does that tell you? I mean, I think this is John Harbaugh's kind of game. I think Pittsburgh, if you look at the way they performed, especially in the first half on the road offensively over the last 5 games, it's horrendous. Okay? I mean, turning the ball over and gaining no yards and so forth. I think Baltimore actually takes Pittsburgh out to the shed in this game. I think Pittsburgh played their championship game last week.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, and it's a revenge game too here, Jeff.
It is a revenge game.
So I like the Ravens, even with the backup. I like Huntley. He showed that he is a lot like Lamar. He's not Lamar, but he's a lot like Lamar.
But what he does better than Lamar is protects the ball better than Lamar.
There you go. Great point. Okay, so we both agree with the Ravens. Okay, so let's go to SoFi Stadium. 9-7 Niners, a game that you are very much interested in, versus the 12-4 LA Rams. Now, is the line 3.5? Well, that moved also.
That line is 4.5.
Okay, so that also moved.
Yeah, it's 4.5. Plain and simple, you know, even going back to my St. Louis days of the Rams there, same old Rams, the Niners say. They've got them 5 in a row. And I don't think it even matters if Garoppolo plays in this game. In fact, I think if Trey Lance plays, it might play right into what the 49ers are trying to do to the Rams, which is run the football. The reason the Rams have struggled so much with San Francisco is San Francisco is much bigger on the offensive and defensive line than the Rams are, and they've been just completely overpowered. It's been a matchup. It's been a matchup headache for the Rams. And I'll tell you the one thing, I've watched Stafford very closely, and I think the worst quarterback in this league, inside their 20 or less on their side of the field, is Matt Stafford. I mean, I don't know if he just panics or what he does, but he turns the ball over, giving free downs or giving a touchdown up on just stupidity because you think he's a rookie. You know, he did it again last week at Baltimore for cost him the game.
Yeah, we was in the book. We seen it in the book, and I mean, he can be impressive, but then he can be unimpressive at times too. So he's heckling hard for me. Like you know, who you gonna get? I mean, he could be at the 20, make an incredible throw, or like you say, he throw that pick or fumble the rock. He doesn't take care of the ball. We've seen both sides.
Sometimes people are
winners.
Not gonna win. Some people are just winners, and
likewise,
some people
Mary, likewise.
You know, and let's just face it, Stafford is not a winner, and it's going to show during this playoffs. I think San Francisco goes in there and they win for the 6th time in a row.
Wow,
I do.
Okay,
and they fall to the 5 seed because the Cardinals are getting healthy. J.J. Watt coming back. Hopkins waiting in the playoffs. They got their mojo back against them boys last week, as I predicted. Okay, I look for the Cardinals getting that 3 seed, winning that first game at home, and then going on the road to beat Tampa Bay. I think we have a rematch in Green Bay with Arizona and Cardinals, or Arizona and Green Bay for the title.
Oh, that's wishful thinking. I like how you just bring your team right on top. Okay, let's go to the last game. Allegiant Stadium, probably the most important game of the day. The 9-7 Los Angeles Chargers versus the 9-7 Las Vegas Raiders. The last I looked was the Chargers with -3. It could be
Well,
three and a half.
Well, the best prop bet out there in Vegas is over under 10.5 kneel downs. All right, because they don't know what's going to happen down in Jackson. I take under personally myself, but no, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you what, on paper, I mean, the Chargers really are better than the Raiders in every facet of the game, except for the run defense. You got Jacobs and Kenyon Drake likely out for the Raiders, so you're dependent upon Richard, okay, and a couple of those guys. The Raiders have never gotten off path the entire year. Okay, the entire year. They had the Gruden situation, the Riggs situation. He just had Hobbs getting a DUI up here on Monday. And the fact of the matter is, they've stayed on track. So I'm going to say that somehow, some way, Carr drives them. You have a wild game on Sunday night, and the Raiders win in overtime to make the playoffs.
Wow. It don't get more exciting than that. I mean, how better can the NFL end its regular season if that scenario right there took place? Okay, so you know what? I'm going to say they want the Raiders in there. Everybody wants the Raiders in there. They starting to get healthy, so it's not like they're going to be a walkover in the playoffs. They might get Waller back. A lot of other guys are coming back. So if they can win somehow tomorrow, getting these guys back, then who knows? Maybe they can win a playoff game or two. Who knows? But let's jump to another subject that I've been wanting to tap on. After this, I'm going to get my boy Dwayne Beeman if he's still on board. Big situation, big situation. Antonio Brown is back in the mix. I don't know where to start with this dude. I know he's a moron to a lot of people. He's more than that. He's just a terrible team player, moron, team obliviator, a diva. But at the end of the day, he made some statements. And I know a lot of people that agree with these statements that he said. And one of the statements he said was that Tom Brady was only his friend because he knew that AB can ball out. And if AB couldn't ball out, Tom Brady would not done what he did for him. Now, that sounds kind of real. I'm going to keep it real with you. Now, should AB have said that? No. Because even if Tom Brady did it for that, who else was going to mess with AB in the NFL at that moment? I don't think nobody was going to mess with him. So you being AB, you got to look at that perspective. Okay, I agree Brady went to you because he knew we could get you for a hometown discount. You can ball out. All you got to do is keep you on the straight line, and you can help us get another chip. I agree with all that. But at the same time, AB, where the appreciation at? Ain't nobody else come calling for you. Am I right or wrong?
I have to 100% disagree with you, Al. First of all, why are we bringing up, if I may be, Tom Brady and bringing him into the mess for you to be the moron going off the field? The timing makes zero sense. Number two, don't winners want to be around winners? So, I mean, that's no different than any other winner out there. You want to bring somebody in you think's help you win. Number three, okay, he brings up the fact that all of Tom Brady's buddies and good pals were getting the contracts. Well, AB got $3.1 million from Tampa on a proven contract. Gronk, $3 million. So $100,000 greater, and AB also got the incentives, which he can blame not getting the damn ball. How about giving a fake vaccination card? Okay? You lost 3 games because you're a damn liar. Okay? 4, he comes out in that same interview and says, everybody knows, let's keep it real. I'm the best on this team. Well, I went over the last 2 years' statistics. According to statistics, you were the 5th best. 5. Behind Gronk. Okay? Behind Evans.
Godwin.
Okay? Godwin, and Leonard Fournette in every statistical category. So you know what? Let's just keep it real, AB. Okay, you're the 5th best on your team. Okay, and in terms of
okay, hold on. I gotta get you there. I know you're going by statistics. AB's a problem out there. Don't never forget that. AB's the problem on the field. And I don't mean a problem like starting shit. I mean, he's a hard cover for any defensive back.
Nobody's denying his abilities.
Hold up. If you could have put a zipper over AB's mouth, he still could be top 5 receiver in the NFL at this age. At this age.
If you put a
filter on his mouth.
If you put a filter on Trump's mouth, he's still president. So what does that mean?
No, what I'm saying is this guy can ball out. He can ball out. The problem with him is his fucking mouth. He's just like T.O.
It's not his mouth, it's his character.
Oh, but it's everything. How you going to say it's not his mouth? You told me you didn't like what he said the other day. So that's the problem. In fact,
the last thing, you know what we're doing in our media? We're giving this narcissist, this ignorant moron, media attention. Narcissists love attention, good and bad. The last thing I want to hear in the media about him is the obituary, unless he turns his shit around. Plain and simple. I've had enough to hear with AD.
I know.
He's a loser.
Like I said, regardless of why Tom did it, he made life better for AB. AB should have never forgot that. Never forgot that. Instead, he's going to throw him under the bus and then tell him why you couldn't get me a secure contract if you're my boy.
Well, I think
that's the bullshit about AB.
He needs to give Al York Sports a call and get him on his thing here, and he can help him start his own channel. Then he can listen to himself. That'd be the best thing that could happen.
Yeah, I wish I could talk to him because I know what he was trying to say, but you had no legs under you to do that. He had no legs under him. If he had legs under him, then I could see where he went with it. But the fact that Tom and them took you in twice, Patriots, Bucks, and they let you go on the Patriots.
Yep.
You gonna throw Tom under the bus like that? Come on, dog. Now, Bruce Arians, I don't give a fuck because Bruce Arians gets under a lot of people's skin. That's what he's been doing his whole life. Anybody that talks about Bruce Arians will tell you he's a master in getting under your skin. So I don't really care about him. But Tom Brady's not like that. Tom Brady's the dude, like you say, if he can help you, he'd rather help you get a ring. That'll make him feel better than his own self getting a ring. And that's proven. Because every time he wins new people rings, that's the first people he run to and hug them and say, welcome to winning a ring.
All I can tell AB
he gets off on that.
If AB needs a friend, he needs to go talk to Johnny Manziel. Okay? They can be best buddies doing their shit together and be done with it. I've had enough of talking about AB. AB needs to be out of the NFL, get himself a job, okay, and learn how it is to work for a living. Because obviously, he's forgotten his roots going back to Central Michigan. Plain and simple.
Yeah, he definitely fucked up. He messed up, man. And then he thought he made himself look better. And, he made, like I said, he made certain points because some ESPN cats were agreeing with him. But I wish I was there because I would have said, listen, I know what you're trying to say, but you had no legs to say that. Mm-hmm. That's where I knock him at. Because when you got no legs, you got to eat shit. It's just like if I'm living in your apartment and I'm not paying no rent and you yell at me because I left the bathroom dirty, I ain't got no legs to be trying to tell you that it's wrong what you telling me. You shouldn't be talking to me like that. No, I ain't got no legs. I'm there sleeping in your shit for free.
Al, you're right.
Telling me to do that, I got to do that.
He's bankrupt. You know why he's bankrupt? You got a bank account that you got to put deposits in to gain credibility with friends. And people think, all he's done is withdraw, 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 withdraw. What's he put in there? Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But anyway, I don't want to overkill with this, but we definitely had to hit this. I wish I was at full strength today. I would have really ate them up, but I can give you what I just got. That's all I can do is give you what I got. But I'm pretty sure we nailed him pretty good today. I don't respect what he did. When I first seen it, I'm like, yo, this dude's crazy. Like, I'm literally laughing how he's laid back with sunglasses, throwing Tom Brady under the bus. Like, really, dog? Like, after what Tom did for you, dog? Like, really? That's why nobody ever's going to mess with him again. I hope the Saints or the Seahawks don't pick him up. I heard they wanted him.
And I'll tell you what, Al, there's a part of me that believes he ran out of that game because that night he was seen with an Instagram model trying to get it on. She said he lasted about 30 seconds, so maybe he wasn't going to.
Yeah, my boy said he's on
about
that
30
powder.
seconds with the Instagram model.
My boy Shook said he on that powder.
He on something.
He messing with the Montana. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, baby.
It got to be something because the guy's not right. I mean, I can't say never because there's multi-players that had ability and just wasted it in either drugs, attitude, fighting. You know what I mean?
I know.
I mean, so many different ways they take this ability and don't max it out. Now, AB did a lot with it. I mean, he played a lot of years, got a chip under his belt, actually a couple of chips, if I'm correct. So it ain't like he didn't get out of it. He did, but he sure ended it where his Hall of Fame, all that's right down to two. Right down to two. Yup, right down to two. Okay, Jeff, any last words?
Mr. A.
My man
right
Klay Beeman there. He got an announcement. Any last words?
All I say is, AB, here's my Julius Randle.
All right, baby. Thanks for tuning in, man. You came through on the day. Like I said, I didn't want to have to do like this, but we had to do the championship game. This game is way too serious. I have to get healthy enough to do this because I would have been frustrated if we didn't cover this game. And now I can sleep like a baby tonight. Good looking
Get some
out,
rest, baby.
Jeff.
Get some rest.
Okay, we're gonna talk soon, my brother. Enjoy your night,
bro.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys. Sportsbook Jeff came through last minute. I found enough strength. I said, let's do this. Let's just get with it. Dwayne Beeman, if you in the building, let's go. Let me see if my man Dwayne's in the building. Anybody there? What's up to everybody, man? Louie, Mark DV, what up, baby? You already know, baby. You've been cooking up. You've been cooking up. Let me see who else here I might have missed. Jose, what's up, baby? Lloyd White in the building. That's my boy, Lloyd White. Skull Gang in effect. See who else we got in here. We got Jen in the building. All love to Linda and to Mary. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah, I'm shouting everybody out. Blaze, everybody getting shouted out. Kennedy, Raul. Okay, we're going to do the, I got to get my boy Dwayne in. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can hit Dwayne on the Facebook joint because he said he wanted to do an announcement, but if I don't get him, I'm not going to be able to do it. Let me see if I can get him. Give me a minute, guys. Trying to see if I get my boy Dwayne. Give me a minute, guys. Beeman, you ready to come on? Yeah, if you can hear me, get on, champ. Yeah, he got an announcement to make. So before I do the giveaway, we got one giveaway this week, guys. We didn't sell out the other one, so we're going to push that again. It's been a real messed up week, man. I'm even surprised we even finished this giveaway. I couldn't do anything, man. Word up, man. Any questions? Anybody got anything? I'm trying to wait up for my man, Dwayne Beeman, who has a huge announcement. Let me see if I could just get him in. Hold up. Nah, I can't get him in like that. He's going to have to request it. Let me see if I can hit him again. Beeman, if you're in the building, I'm ready for you, dog. I'm ready for you. Brian 4 in the building. Yeah, you know what? I know he's going to end up coming on once I do my giveaway. That's why I want to wait. Because I don't want to, once I start that giveaway, I got to finish that giveaway. Oh, you want the picks again, Suge? Okay. Give me a minute. You can kill time until Dwayne Beeman get back in. Give me a minute. Let me find a paper with all the picks. Okay, Suge. Okay, Noah Parker got the Browns and Buffalo. Sportsbook Jeff, he's got San Francisco and Washington. And me, I got a teaser Washington and Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Georgia Bulldogs straight on Monday night. So tell me if you heard them all, or Suge, or you need me to repeat them or what. Let me know, baby. Anybody got eyes on D Beeman? Anybody got eyes on him? You got eyes on him, let him know I'm waiting on him. If not, we're going to have to start this this giveaway joint. I know he's going to hit me up. Remember, I told y'all that. He's going to hit me up right when I start the giveaway shit. Guaranteed. It never fails. Give me a minute. All right, we're going to do the giveaway one, guys. Got you, Suge. You know how we do, baby. Last 4 weeks. 4-1-1, 5-1, 5-1, 4-0-2. No, question them. Just look at the videos. Give me a minute. Okay, we're going to start the giveaway because I don't see Beeman. Watch him come on when I'm doing this shit. Watch. Okay, we only doing giveaway 1, 2 we didn't sell out. So that's getting pushed to next week. Giveaway 1. One through 20, guys. Here we go. 1 through 20, giveaway 1. Got a winner. We got a winner, baby. Let me move this back. You see it right there, right? You got a winner. Number 5, baby. Number 5. That'll be my man B4, baby. B4's 3rd championship. B4 in the building, baby. Let me rush this real quick. Hold up, guys. I had to do that quick because I got to do a lot of other stuff real quick. Number 5 came out. That's Brian Ford. 3rd-time winner. Let me mark this down. I got to get everybody's exact championship, and I got it in the book real quick because the first to 10 is the double up. I told you that. So whoever gets to 10, if you win 2 shirts, is 4. If you win 1, is 2. So you already know what it is with that. The first to 10, you got Ghost still leading at 7. Raul at 6, Miss Jess at 6, a couple of 5s, but I'm gonna have all the exact numbers soon so that I know exactly where everybody's at. Salute the B4, salute, brother. And let me just go over basically what we went over today. You know, Dan Reeves passed away last week. I had to bring that up. We got the free picks, the national championship game, plays of the week. Free picks. Like I said, capitalize on the free picks. And like I said, man, I'm 40, about 50%, and I still came on, man, because if I could come on, I'm coming on. Yesterday, I was out of commission. There was no way I could have rocked yesterday. But I'm here today. I'm waiting on Dwayne Beeman. Unfortunately, I don't think I could get him, so I'm going to have to do like a separate interview with him. I told him to wait on, but he just couldn't wait on. He's too busy. He over there in Tijuana or some shit, chasing them girls down over there. I don't know. But we're going to talk. We're going to make up this video. And thanks, everybody, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I just want to make sure I didn't leave nothing out. Happy New Year's to the peoples that didn't see me the first time. Thank you to Chico Linston, continuing to donate to my channel. Much appreciated. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us, going. And overcoming these trials and tribulations, especially this one I just went through. Like, woo, this wasn't an easy one, let me tell you, man. But I'm here, and I'm healing, right? So God bless everybody. I love you guys. Al Your Sports, the raw truth. I'll see y'all sooner than later. Hold your heads.